Morning.
Good morning.
It's Tuesday, it's the 25th of June. It's not cold at all outside this morning, but it's much duller than it was yesterday. A lot of cloud cover in places this morning. Highs of 21 or 22 in places, but we'll also see some showers in the afternoon, mixed with the odd sunny spell as well. So kind of a mixed day, but no cold there at least anyway.
Yeah, it's pleasant.
Yeah, it's nice.
We've a busy one today between now and 9 o'clock here in Radio Kerry. Loads to do, lots to give away, and lots of good music coming up as well. Let's check out today's papers. Irish Daily Mail front page has got an article about how what you eat can drastically affect your sperm count. And according to new research, young men who eat a mainly Western diet, so they eat a lot of things like pizza, chips, burgers, they could end up with a drastically lower sperm count, according to this new study of almost 3,000 men. That's on the front page of the Irish Daily Mail this morning. And also, more bad news for men in the good health section, how men in Lycra risk crumbling bones and the damaging effects of too much cycling on men. I didn't need to read this research. I already know too much cycling is bad for you.
Yeah.
If you're me, it's very bad for you. But that's in the Irish Daily Mail as well.
The Examiner's front page this morning says high debt exposes Ireland to crash. Dramatic cuts will be needed for the government spending if it continues to spiral like this, while high debt levels mean the country is very exposed to another crash, is on the front page. And the Health Minister, Simon Harris, calls on the HSE to query consultants' abortion services concerns. He's asked his department to engage with the HSE to establish how 4 consultant obstetricians at a Kilkenny hospital have decided unanimously that their unit is not a suitable location for abortion services. That's on the front page of the Examiner this morning.
And the front page of the Irish Times today, more on the budget. We've heard Pascal Donoghue talking over the past few days about the consequences of a no-deal Brexit. Well, a no-deal Brexit would produce a budget deficit, says the Irish Times this morning. And AIR says it can install rural broadband for less than €1 billion. Another big story on the front page of the Times today. The company is to tell TDs that it can do the rollout much cheaper than the €5 billion national broadband plan. And also this story about the man who was sentenced for sexually assaulting 3 women that he met online on Tinder. We met one of them on Tinder at least. That's on the front page of the Irish Times. Tinder rapist sentenced is the headline. A call for more scrutiny of dating apps. So this man was jailed, and then one of the terms of his sentence was that when he's released, he's not allowed on dating apps for 2 years. How do you police that?
Yeah.
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Plus, after 2 years, 3 years later, he's totally allowed on whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you'd stop somebody from being on Tinder, whatever, Plenty of Fish, whatever all those other ones are.
How you'd police it, yeah.
No idea. But it's got people talking about the safety elements and the dangers involved with online dating.
The Mirror runs with the same story. Tinder rapist Patrick Nevin jailed for 12 years for attacking women he met on the dating app. And Meath scientist Yuanda Biala dumped from Love Island Villa in shock recoupling. That's the other headline in the front page of the Mirror this morning.
How do you get voted out of Love Island? Is if you stay single, you can't couple up with somebody?
Yeah,
is it?
if you're so. It was down between a guy and 2 girls last night, so he didn't pick her, so she went home. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not a public vote.
There was this
or
is
is
the
that
thing.
as well?
I don't know how it works because that's what's trending then this morning is that Arabella is the girl who coupled up with this lad Danny.
Yeah.
And now the public have completely turned against her, and public reactions like, "Oh, we can't wait till the vote is on and year out."
Oh yeah,
so
okay.
I don't understand how it works, but yeah, Yuanda went home last night.
Boo. She's Irish though, right?
She's from Meath, yeah.
Okay. She's Meath as well. Oh no, where's your one from? Longford.
Longford, yeah.
Mara. She's still going strong, is she?
Yeah, she coupled up with a fella last night who said that he loves the way she says tings and tanks.
Oh, nice. 33 in the third. Newcastle trending this morning. Rafa has left Newcastle. We heard that a couple of days ago. Now, Roy Keane and Lauren Blanc are in the running for the Newcastle job, according to reports this morning. There's a lot of people talking about that on, I nearly said on Tinder today, on Twitter today.
A lot of comments on Tinder. Yeah, Roy Keane has left Nottingham Forest, so it's kind of open speculation that he may be approached for the Newcastle job. And then Lauren Blanc has, out of nowhere, he just said, "Do you know what, lads? I love that job." Mm-hmm. So we'll have to wait and see. I wouldn't go anywhere near Newcastle anyway, because your man won't sell the club. He wants to sell the club and won't, and they wouldn't give Rafa money.
He's in huge trouble himself financially, isn't he?
Yeah, he's tried to sell the club 3 or 4 times now, and he still hasn't. So
he's got a big stake in Debenhams as well, I think, doesn't he?
Has he? Yeah, they're in trouble
so,
too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's got huge money issues.
Sports Director, Sports World, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
He owns that as well. And Grow with Google is trending this morning. It was on yesterday in NUIG, and it was basically a marketing seminar to if I'm wrong on that, I'm sure I'll be corrected. But it was basically about teaching people how to keep their customers using various Google techniques and trying to keep their attention through content and so on. But that was on yesterday. It's also trending this morning on the Twitter.
Yeah, I just looked it up there. A story from April this year. Debenhams falls into administration, wiping out Mike Ashley's stake. He'd put £150 million into Debenhams. He must just have money to burn.
Literally money to burn.
Yeah, so we've loads to do on the show today. So we've got Who's for Breakfast continuing in association with Moriarty's in Farran 4. And we've got, is it 140 we're up to?
140 today.
Okay,
yeah.
so 140 we're up to. When we get to 200, we'll give some little bit of a hint, clue, as to who our mystery voice is. It's a man, that's all we're telling you this morning. And it's not him. Lots of people think it's
He's
you.
Irish,
and it's not Brian O'Driscoll.
And it's also not Brian O'Driscoll, yeah.
They're the two most popular votes, I would say, at this stage, or guesses at this stage. Yesterday's Michael Fassbender, not him.
Yeah, not him, yeah.
Come on, Lane, you can do this.
It's on our website. You, of course, you were reading and checking.
Oh, sure, I'd be reading it the whole time. Yeah, somebody else. It's not somebody else.
It's also not somebody else, yeah. And also on the show this morning, we have a couple of things happening. We have a trip away to the to Kinsale. I was only just there myself recently, so we've got that coming up on the show this morning. And we must tell you all about how you can find out about the Gleneagle group as well, because we're giving away various bits to some of the Gleneagle hotels as well. So all that coming up on the show as well this morning. And usual bits of messing and a bit of crack in between.
What are you up to today? And if you did something in the sunshine yesterday and you have pictures of Kerry looking beautiful, you can share them here with us too on our Facebook page. You can WhatsApp us as well in 083 300 3300. And we've got to give details of that competition as well, where they can be us.
Oh, yeah, well, we haven't got the details yet.
Yeah, but we'll do that. Brendan has been talking about it, I know that. So, okay, we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great Tuesday.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.